Hello, pumpkins. Welcome to my YouTube channel for the Yatzuri shop. If you're new to my world, I'm Zuri, and I'm the founder of Yatzuri.com, an online shop that sells candles, crystals, bath and body products, and other sacred tools for your rituals and magic making. I broadcast right here on YouTube multiple times a week, showcasing products from my studio that are available for purchase. Come hang out with me, get ritual tips, and handpick items for your spiritual practice. Each item in my shop is spiritually cleansed, moon blessed, and charged with Reiki healing light for your sacred work. Make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube channel and click on the bell icon to be notified each time I'm live and have a new video up for viewing. You can also sign up for my newsletter at yatzuri.com for all of my news and special offerings. Hi, Diana. I also have an events calendar at the shop that tells you when and where I'll be broadcasting each week. Just head over to yatzuri.com and click on the events tab to see my schedule and download it to your mobile device. Hey, Brenda, I just saw you sneak in there. How are you lovelies doing tonight? So tonight, by special request, I'll be talking about the upcoming full moon in Aries and products you can buy to help you make the most of La Luna's magic. If you enjoy learning about the stars and want to receive monthly new and full moon forecasts along with ritual tips to harness lunar energy in your rituals, head over to askzuri.com and click on the membership tab to become a member of the Stargazer. I'm happy to hear you're doing well. So happy to have you both with me tonight. So the full moon in Aries is happening on September 24th. And it's like a powerful shot of espresso, like rocket jet fuel for the soul. And it's going to be putting a spotlight on our dreams and the challenges we may need to overcome to trailblaze and ride our chariot into the sunset. So Aries can also have a shadow side, and that shadow side can manifest itself as being impulsive, angry, or reactive before grounding herself and taking action. So this full moon will also have you exploring where you need to take the best parts of the Aries fire to create, start fresh, and jump into the fire and not burn yourself in the process. I know, right? It's still on the table and waiting for its forever home. And it's going to be talked about as part of the products that you can use for this upcoming full moon. So if you're called to it, you know the drill. Let me know in the comments and I will set it aside for you. So back to that full moon in Aries energy. It's going to call upon us to be clear in our vision, prioritize our clear view of purpose, and let the world know that this is our time to shine and go after what motivates and drives us. So, of course, the Stargazer is going to go more in depth on the cosmic message of the full moon. So sign up at my site to dive deeper into that forecast. But for the purposes of tonight's broadcast, we'll be focusing on how you can conjure up new ideas, fresh starts, and move out of the stalled energy that plagued us during the summer of retrogrades and eclipses. So I always like to start off with fire magic because I'm a ritualist after all. And in my 20 plus years of professional experience, I vibe with the setting of intentional prayers through candle magic and using the flame as a beacon of light for divine guidance and support. So I'm going to go over here to this side of the table and showcase some of the candles that you can snag for purchase to help you rock that Aries full moon that's coming up. So with this upcoming full moon, it's important to ask yourself, what is it that you're trying to create and what new chapters in your life are you trying to write? So if your focus is on improved cash flow, for instance, then you're going to be looking at the relationship between your abundance angels and yourself and how they can help you create more prosperity moving forward. Because the full moon is opposite the Libra sun, and this is all about your ability to create something new in partnership with spirit, you're going to be looking at the different ways that you can use candle magic to make that happen. So I'm just using prosperity and abundance as an example. So the money draw and the prosperity blessed herbal pillar candles that you see up there are $16 a piece, and they'd really work beautifully here. So if anyone is looking to do any kind of prosperity magic, you can always snag one of those. And they all come with little blessings or affirmations attached that really power up your intent, and they kind of give you a starting point. You can always add your own words of power to the blessings attached. Or maybe you want to create a new cash shrine to the Hindu goddess Lakshmi, which is the goddess of prosperity and abundance. So you might want to snatch up this 80-hour burn time pillar here, and this one is 25. So that would be a really good one to use during this upcoming Aries full moon, because Aries, again, is the element of fire. So working with candle magic is a really good practice to do to set your new intentions for things to thrive. You can also opt for the Lakshmi ritual oil for 11 to anoint your candles, and to also add a layer of prosperity magic. And you can also add that oil to your sachets, your potpourris, or even add a few drops to your floor wash or bath water. So here is the Lakshmi oil, and this one is 11. All of the ritual oils are actually 11. So if you're called to that, let me know. Up on the upper left, you're going to see the firecracker pillar candle. That one is $26.95. It comes with a dragon charm attached on a red string. So whatever you tie that dragon charm to imbues it with the energy of luck, success, and protection. And the firecracker candle is going to kickstart anything and everything that you want to welcome into your life by helping you release what's outgrown so that you have the path and the space to bless something new in. It's also going to help you take new initiative and stand in your own personal power. So that lemongrass and ginger blend that makes up the candle is pretty badass, and it isn't messing around to get you from point A to point B. Then I also have the Muse Blessing Kit. Let me grab that one to show you guys on camera. So that kit is $16.95, and it is a 3 votive pack, and it does come with an affirmation on the label. Hey Melissa, welcome, welcome. So it's a 3 votive pack that's meant to inspire your creativity and ideas into being. So Aries is a sign that's very innovative, creative, and forward thinking. So lighting these candles calls in your creative and artistic muses to come out and play. So it's made with the attraction, energy, and will and problem solving votives. So if anyone is called to that, let me know. The Needed Changes Banishing Candle is another good one to work with the Aries full moon. That one is 16, and it's going to help you step out of a rut, banish and burn your past, so you can face forward and become the full tarot card and make that leap of faith into a new beginning. So I do have one of those currently in stock at the moment, and it is 16. So maybe your situation calls for making a change to the energy within your home and make it more supportive of your energy and time. Maybe you're looking to bring in more peace, cooperation, and really feel like a home. Maybe you're looking to make renovations to it. Maybe you're even looking to relocate, move into something that mirrors where you're now emotionally. And if any of those resonate, the happy home, blessed herbal pillar is the right one to work with. Or perhaps you're looking to reignite the spark or chemistry within a romantic partnership or renew a soul pairing. Then you might want to check out Love's Enchantment as a pillar candle. I'm going to zoom in on those so you can see them up close. So that's what I would recommend from the Blessed Herbal Pillars. And of course, you can always grab the Happiness Candle. You can never go wrong with that one. That one really pumps up the volume on your vibration. It helps bring you into a very high vibe state where everything's very positive and smooth flowing. So that's another really great candle to work with. And then in the chakra line, the sacral chakra is the energy center that ignites that spark of creativity and the confidence to go down the rabbit hole it may lead. So this candle here and its accompanying spray, so the candle is $15 and the spray is $16.95, is a really great set to work with for the upcoming Aries full moon. So it's really about where you want to make a fresh start in your life and grabbing the right candle to set that intention. Because Aries is not passive whatsoever. It's a sign that's assertive, sexy, and definitely not one that you want to stick in a corner. And so this period of time that you're celebrating the full moon is about creating rituals that help you get ready to leave behind that you've outgrown in terms of your identity, the energetic outfit that no longer fits. Is it too big? Is it too small? Is it not in line with your vision of yourself today? And stepping into your personal power to leap, act, jump, and not ask how high, but how far you can take that dream. So if we're looking at, let's say, the Bath and Body line, the Dreamweaver Bath Bomb was created to support that healing that has to take place, to cleanse away the vibrational energy of self-doubt and pause so you can realize what it takes to reach for the stars and dazzle. So full moons are also a really great time to release that which no longer serves. So any of the whip soaps and the bath bombs will kickstart that process for you. And I have a lot of different bath bombs that we can talk about. So in terms of my recommendations for the full moon in Aries from the ones in my shop, I would say the Abalone Sea whip soap that's on sale for $22, because it's made with pink Himalayan salt, is going to cleanse and detoxify. The Blood Orange Bath Bomb with red Hawaiian sea salt is also going to detoxify. The Sacred Sage Bath Bomb is the ultimate aura purifier. And Welcome Committee for Abundance in All Things. So if you want to work with this fire-inspired bath bomb, then you might want to grab the Sun God Bath Bomb. And you can soak in that tub and say, burn, baby, burn, to everything that you're ready to release. So this one here is 9. And this one is a citrusy, sweet orange blossom blend. So that one is available for purchase. If anyone wants to snag it, hey Messina, welcome, welcome. And now, if you're a grid building girl, like I am, then I do have some beautiful Seed of Life grids that will help you plant the seeds of your intentions into the world. So I'm going to show some of those on camera in case anyone's looking for the Seed of Life grid tonight. So I have it as a 5-inch grid for $15. I have it as an 8-inch grid for $26.95. And then I also have it as an altar cloth. And it's a gold design on black linen altar. Whoops, let me see if I can show it on camera here. And this one is $25. So any of those Seed of Life grids is really good for the Aries energy to kickstart and really set your intention for new beginnings and fresh starts. Now for stones, to add to those grids that tip their hats to the Aries fire. Sold on the $25 altar cloth? You got it. Let me grab it and add it to your bin. I'll be right back. And of course I have other designs and grids as well. So if you want to see any of the other ones, don't hesitate to ask in the broadcast and I can show you all the different ones I have. But I know you guys were asking me specifically for products for the Aries full moon. So I'm kind of focusing on those to start, and then I can always field other questions as we go. I'm so happy to hear that. So, got your name on that one. So stones that tip their hats to the Aries fire and that are going to help you get your magic started. So you may want a blue gold stone. I have some on the grid here. And I'm going to bring some to camera so you can see these guys up close. Now these are all 4 a piece. It's like a deep starry night. And they're a nice decent size as you can see. So blue gold stone is all about reaching for the stars and stepping out of a way of thinking that's mediocre. So I have it as those tumbles that you see for $4. I have it as these puffy hearts for $12.95. I'll show you the puffy heart on camera. And then I also have it as a crystal skull. I'm trying to remember where I put the crystal skull. So this guy here is $25. I have it as a blue goldstone skull as well. So that is what I got in blue goldstone. Now, red goldstone is also great for the Aries full moon and to kickstart that energy of fire and motivation, because red goldstone is associated with drive, ambition, motivation, success. So in terms of red goldstone, I have a couple of different options that you guys can check out. I have the red goldstone carved lion. And give me a second while I grab that lion to show on camera. So the red goldstone carved lion is $18.95. It is this guy right here. How cute is this? So I have the red goldstone lion. I have the red goldstone puffy heart for $12.95. And then I also have red goldstone as a palm stone for $22. It's normally $25. And then I also have it in tumbled for $4 a piece. And 2 more things. I'm going to show you that's red goldstone. So I have the crystal skull here for $55. It's red goldstone. How gorgeous is this guy? And then I also have the 2.5-inch Ganesh carved statue that is red goldstone, and this one is $36.95. And if you're not familiar with working with Ganesh, this is the elephant god in Hinduism. And that is the Hindu god that's associated with removing obstacles and paving the way to your success. So if you're finding a hard time getting your goals started and you're feeling like you're still meeting a couple of closed doors, Ganesh is going to help kick down those doors and get you moving and grooving again. So I would always say, if you don't have one of those Ganesh carved statues, snatch it up, and especially the red goldstone if you're looking to do some work around the Aries full moon. Then the other one that I have available for purchase is this $16 red goldstone dragon. And we know how I like the dragons, because that is pure fire energy for protection, success, luck, and all of that good stuff. So that is what I got in red goldstone. Now, you might want to also check out fire agate, because fire agate is a stone associated with Aries, and I do have some on the grid here. They're $6 a piece. And fire agate is going to help protect you against psychic attacks. It's going to send that sucker back to its source. So if you're looking for some nice pieces of fire agate, let me know. Each one is unique looking, so you're probably not going to get two stones that are exactly the same. And those guys are $6 a piece. Now, the other ones that I want to talk about during this Aries full moon is clear crackle quartz. I tend to carry that a lot in my shop because clear crackle quartz is also going to amplify your intent under the full moon. So I do have some really nice pieces of these. They're $5 a piece. And you can add these to a grid. And they're probably way prettier in person than they even show on my camera. So just an FYI about those. Here's another one. And then I also have rainbow quartz points, which also amplify. And these guys are on sale for, so this one's on sale for $45. And this one's on sale for $35. Get the little rainbow in that one. Now, some other items I want to talk about, of course, is carnelian. I'm going to move over here to show you some of the carnelian. So carnelian is pure energy, creativity, motivation, sex, and a pinch of spice, and everything you need to trailblaze and rock a healthy open sacral chakra. It's also great for problem solving, and it's going to help you recognize your warrior spirit and what your next best move should be. Yeah, it is awesome in person, no doubt. So I have it all over my grids, because not only do I like to work with specific stones for different grids, but I also want to amplify the energy of those stones and have everything work harmoniously together. So if you don't have some really nice pieces of clear crackle quartz, let me know in this broadcast and I will hook you up. So back to carnelian. So I have it in palm stone, bigger ones than you see there. So I have some that are $25.95, which are these guys here. And then I have some smaller ones there that are $14.95 in the carnelian. And then I have the carnelian heart that you see on the table there, that's $36 with a really gorgeous druzy. And then I also have carnelian and tumbled, grade A carnelian, that's $5 a piece. So if you guys are looking for carnelian tonight, let me know because I do have a good amount. And then here's some rough carnelian for 3 apiece. Yeah, I can pick out 5. So Messina wants 4 and Brenda wants 5. Got it. So let me grab those first and then we will resume our fun in this broadcast. So 5 for Brenda and 4 for Messina. Okay, grab those and I'll be right back. Okay, I got them. And of course, at any point, if you guys are looking for anything in particular that I didn't mention, definitely let me know in the comments. Now I'm going to move over to this area of the table because next up is going to be pyrite. So pyrite, I have some big chunks that are $30 and $50 respectively. So here's the $30 one. Here is the $50 one. $9. Okay, so you want fire agate? Let me know if you're called to this one. So Messina wants a blue and a red goldstone puffy heart, and Brenda asked me to see 9. So let me know if this one that you're called to, Brenda, in the fire agate. So the reason I'm talking about pyrite during this broadcast is wrong number. Let me know which number you want me to show. Unless it's 14. 15 almost looks a little bit. 2 and 6, got it. So here's 2, and this is the pyrite. And then here's 6. So let me know if you're called to those 2. So back to pyrite. Oh, and there's also a 2-inch pyrite Ganesh. That's $25.95 if anyone wants to snag it. It's my last one that's pyrite. Pyrite sold on number 2. Okay. Put this in your bin. So pyrite is going to help you see things through that you start with confidence and persistence. It's also going to help you take intelligent action. And remember when I said earlier in the broadcast that Aries can be reactive and impulsive, not always thinking through things through first? Well, pyrite will not only help you manifest those dreams, but it's also going to help keep you grounded in reality and protected as you see that dream through. So it kind of reminds me a bit of the Ocean's movies. You know, the one that stars George Clooney with his boys club, or the most recent installment, that's Sandra Bullock and Anne Hathaway, where you see a lot of twists and turns, but they always seem to keep their eye on the prize no matter how frustrated or angry they get. They anticipate all of the different chess moves and roll with the punches knowing they got this. Well, Pyrite is kind of like your Danny Ocean. It's decisive. It boosts your self-confidence. It knows that you have a spiritual team behind you to back you up during the most challenging of times. It's intelligent, and it's the ultimate wealth magic. So when you couple it with the drive and stamina of Carnelian, sprinkle with the mental acuity, intuition, and focus of Fluorite, you pretty much have your dream team to rock the Aries potential, to rocket out past what we know and into uncharted but exciting terrain. So that's what I got to say about Pyrite. Now, citrine's another good one for Aries because it keeps depression and sadness at bay. And it also keeps you focused on the opportunities and possibilities that lie ahead with your ideas and fresh perspective. Yeah, all of those Oceans movies, and there's like a bunch of them. But the latest installment, of course, was the girls. You know, the Sandra Bullock, Anne Hathaway, Kate Blanchett, Rihanna. 4 and 5. Okay, so let me show you 4 and 5. So here's 4, and here's 5. And then I also have it as a sphere for 45, if anyone wants to see Pyrite as a sphere. Actually, let me show it to you anyway, because I love the sparkle in that piece. So here it is as a sphere for 45. Sold number 4. You got it. In your bin it goes. Now, I still can't believe I have this on my table, but the calcite and pyrite out of Spain is still available for purchase for $180, and it comes with free shipping. Yeah, Ocean's 8 was the girls, Sandra Bullock and the rest of the crew. All of the Oceans with the other numbers are the George Clooney, Brad Pitt, Matt Damon group of guys. So, back to citrine. So if you've been feeling a lack of self-esteem or confidence to take action on something new, then maybe you need some citrine to shake you out of playing it safe and show you the gorgeous rewards that come from taking a chance or going in the direction of a new risk. So I do have some nice citrine tumbles here for $5 a piece. Or you guys can snag it in this piece here. This one's going to be 6. It's a nice big chunkier piece. Trying to think, what other stones was I going to talk about? Oh yes. So we also have red jasper or brecciated jasper. So let's take a little field trip over here. Oh, and I just saw this guy that I was going to show too. So this one here is on sale for $18.95. He has a slight little chip in the back on his toe. So he's normally $21, but he's going to be on sale for $18.95. See a little chip right there? You can barely see it, but I always like to point out the imperfections. So this one's a red goldstone turtle. So on to braceated or red jasper. So I have some of the hearts for $12.95. Here's some red jaspers, and then the braceated is kind of mixed in there. Those tumbleds are all 4 a piece, and the hearts are $12.95. So the reason you might want to work with red jasper or braceated jasper is it's going to encourage you to think before you act, which Aries needs to stay focused and on the road to success. And once you're sure of your plan, it's going to boost your vitality to hit the gas pedal and go. Oh, thank you, Melissa. I appreciate that. Another really good one is going to be green aventurine. It's going to help when hot-headed Aries, or the vibe of Aries, rears his head and threatens to derail the situation. So green aventurine is going to help soothe your emotions. It's going to calm the heart and remind you to be the example of what a leader really is. So I have some in tumbled, which are 4 a piece, and I also have it as a rough point. And the rough point is currently 25. So this green aventurine rough point here is 25. And then I also have it as little mini crystal skulls, and those guys are like 10 a piece. And then I have it as an angel for 15. Oh no, it's on sale tonight for 12. So here it is as an angel for 12. And then here it is as a little mini crystal skull for 10. Now, what is the gold and blue tumbled pretties to the left of number 1? Those are citrine. I know they kind of look green on camera, but these are actually citrine. Citrine double terminated points that are 25. So here's the first one. And then here is the second. Bottom next to the red jasper. And Brenda wants to see 11. Bottom next to the red jasper. This one is labradorite. This guy here is 25. A little bit of blue tinge here. And then next to that one is covalite. Covalite tumbles for $12.95 a piece. So those are covalite tumbleds here for $12.95. I only have those left in my shop. Those are rare tumbleds. They're very good for healing magic. So all sorts of healing. You'll take a covalite. Do you have a preference, or just pick intuitively? Yeah, I can show a couple. Let's put some on the grid. So let me move some stuff out of the way here. Yeah, the labradorite is a really nice piece. So this is literally all I have left in covalite. Those 8 pieces there. So 11 through 14 and then 16 through 19. A little bit. A little bit. Hey, Amber. Okay. Sounds good, Amber. I'll mail it out on Monday. First thing. Let me put down your name and ship so I won't forget. I am on it. Thanks for reminding me, Amber. So that was 17. So if you guys are called to any one of those, let me know. 11 and 18. And then 16 is next. So here is 11. 18. And then 16. 25 for the lab. $16 for you. And let me know if you guys are called to any of those other ones. Oh, thank you, Amber. 14 and 19. Okay. So I should mention this during this broadcast, because I know I've talked about it in other ones, but in case you guys missed it, some of the reasons I like to work with Covalite is it helps energy flow throughout the body and it helps to break down blockages. It also purges toxins from the body and it aids in recovery. If you need to release unhealthy people or situations, you can work with it to heal insecurity, the words of a harsh inner critic or mental goblin that provokes your self-limiting beliefs. It's also a great stone to add another layer of energy to your crystal grid, so you can throw it in your mojo bags. Yes, it is a healing stone. And it's also good for helping to release heavy burdens energetically for things you're ready to say goodbye to, like weight, old thinking, exes, fears, worry, stress, and experiences. It protects, it grounds, it heightens intuition. So I tend to like to work with it alongside black onyx. 14, 19. Okay, let's check out 14. And here is 19. Good eye, Brenda. Good eye. Sold on both. In your bin it goes. Now, if you guys are looking for that blue, then 13, 12, and 11 are probably the ones I would say to go with. But literally that's all I got left in Covalite. It is hard to get your hands on. So if you're called to it, definitely it's a good thing you're snagging some pieces during this broadcast. Yeah. You don't even come across it too much at gem shows, which is kind of, I mean, unless of course you're in Tucson, but a lot of the gem shows and the dealers don't really carry Covalite. I like my blues, so, ooh, I like 12. So, I'm gonna give this one to Messina. Yeah. So there's 4 left now. So if anyone else is looking for Covalate, I have 4 pieces left. They're $12.95 a piece. Now, if you're looking to get a boost to your intuition, or you want to work with it to know when to follow certain ideas and transform them into a new project, then you're going to want to snag some amethyst, because especially during that Aries full moon, you're going to be looking at ways you can really trust those instincts. No, not this year. With everything that happened with this unexpected move, it kind of threw a lot of my launches up in the air. It took a long time to get resettled into this place. And then when Chucky passed, it took a long time for everybody to heal and get over that. So, and then I have some projects that are grounding me here at home that you guys are going to be hearing about soon. So I'm not going this year, but I'm going next year. Although there's a couple that I'm going to be going to this year, but they're more local. So maybe as far as like Georgia, but not as far as Tucson. And the other thing I want to say about amethyst is you want to work with amethyst during these full moons, because moons, of course, are a very intuitive time. Whenever you work with the different moon phases, you get really in tune with your energy flow. So anything that's going to help you to really trust that intuitive guidance that's coming from within is definitely encouraged. I'll keep that in mind, Brenda. Thanks. And I'll definitely give you a heads up way before I'm planning on going to a show like that. So if you guys are looking for amethyst, I have those really gorgeous points right there. One is 30 and one is 42. You guys want me to bring those to camera, let me know. I also have there's another amethyst point. I don't know where it is on the table. Oh, there it is. So here's an amethyst point that is full of rainbows. This one here is 50. If you can check that out. So how gorgeous is this little pretty? So that one there is 50. It's an amethyst point. I also have this amethyst palm stone. This one here is on sale for 35, normally 42. And then I have some grade A tumbleds. Those are 6. I also have amethyst rough. This guy here is 9. This is great for a grid. Then I have some amethyst clusters. Those guys are on sale for 10 a piece. You can see some of these here on my Another really great crystal ally that I like to work with during this, the blue fluorite tower. That one is actually on sale. Some of those big towers there in the back. Like let's say the original price was 100. I think I have the one to the far left. That's kind of a big chunky one. That's on sale for 80. Let me bring that to camera. It's really pretty up close. The $9 one is yours? It is yours. So this one is like blue and teal, and this one's on sale for 80, normally 100. So let me grab that $9 rough amethyst for Brenda and add it to your bin. Black moonstone. Yes, let's show off the black moonstone. So, in terms of black moonstone, I have 4 left of the palm stones. They're $35 a piece. I'm going to show some of these on camera. See the flash on this one in the corner. There we go. So I do have 4 of those. And then I have 2 tumbleds. They're 5 a piece. And black moonstone. So black moonstone, normally I use it a lot in new moon magic because it's really great for seeding a fresh start. But because we're also celebrating that Aries full moon, and Aries is all about kickstarting a new beginning, you can definitely use black moonstone for that intent as well. So if you guys are looking for black moonstone and tumbled, I have 2 pieces left for 5 a piece, or one of the palm stones for $35. Okay, so those 2 are going to Messina. Now, if you're sabotaging yourself before you even begin, or allowing others to do it, then the uncrossing candle is a good start. And I'm trying to remember where it is on this table. I might be out of the uncrossing candle, but I do have it as an oil. So here it is as an oil for $11. And you can always anoint your candles with that. And let's say you need to do a do-over, then the reversing candle here for $15 is going to be really good. And that's a 40-hour burn time candle. It's $15. Even the Bitch Be Gone candle is going to be good to slay those mental demons, or the one that sits in the cubicle next to yours, taking your ideas as her own, or telling you that you aren't good enough to rise and shine and grow. So I like to use the Bitch Be Gone candle too, to say bye, Felicia, to your own self-sabotage, whether it's a person or yourself. So this one here is $15. And it's also that orange color, which is really good for not only Bitch Be Gone work, but also really good for the sacral chakra if you're doing color therapy, and get you motivated and enthusiastic, and also bringing in the fire magic to your ritual, which is pure Aries, right? Solar plexus is going to be good for personal confidence as well. Sold on the uncrossing oil for $11. Okay, in your bin it goes. So do you guys need me to go over any of the other ritual oils that I also have available for purchase? Let me know in the comments. What was the other black stone you said? Oh, black onyx. Black onyx. And it turns out I do have some more black moonstone. Yes, I think I have a couple of those too. I just found another bowl full of, well, I only have, let's see, six pieces of black moonstone tumbled. So these are literally what I have left. I just found a bowl that had these in it. They're 5 a piece. So if you're looking for more, let me know. And then black onyx. Let me check here real quick to make sure I have some of those. Sworn I do. It was a debate because they say this is black obsidian that's not polished. This to me looks like black onyx, but I'm gonna have to go with the gem dealer who says this is black obsidian. And this guy here is 25 as a heart. Now, back to looking for the black onyx. So, gonna go search here real quick. So I know I have some black onyx tumbled. Where are you, my little black onyx friend? Oh, there they are. Got it. So give me 1 second here. I'm gonna pull some black onyx. And then you can pick your piece or pieces. So, black onyx, $4 a piece. I have these available, 11 through 19 of black onyx. So if you're called to any one of those, let me know. Black obsidian, I have a tower left, and that guy is 15. Sold 11 through 14. Okay. Yes, those are apophyllite points. They are 8 apiece. So if you're called to apophyllite, they're in that display right there. They are 8 apiece. That hand-blown glass display there is for the medium wand. So Messina, the one that you got pairs with that one. That little hand-blown glass display is $18.95. Brenda's taking 16 and 19. Okay. So this one and this one's going to Brenda. You'll take the display. It is yours. He's gonna have to put that in a box so it arrives to you in one piece. This is delicate glass. Yeah, I have 2 pieces of black onyx. Those 2 on the table, Brenda, 17 and 18. So this one's going to you, Messina. You can see he's going to put this in a box because I will hurt him if anything happens to it. apophyllite. So here is a nice one that you can snag. Oh yes, because he will lose a testicle if anything happens to that piece. That's all I gotta say. No, that's all I got left in black onyx right now. I think the heart is black onyx, but the gem dealer says that it's black obsidian that's not polished, but I still say it's black onyx, but because I've never seen black obsidian that's not polished, that looks matted like that. So I'm going by what he says, but I still say it's the Hope Heart is black onyx. This is onyx, black onyx. This guy is 10. You want 18? Okay. And then there was one black onyx left. Hey, Cindy. Welcome, welcome. Just saw you pop in there. Brenda, do you want the Hope Heart that's black onyx, or do you want to stick with the black onyx tumbled that you just picked out? Can you see 18? Yeah. Pass. Okay. Let me know if you want to snag the Hope Heart, which is black onyx, or if you just want to pass on this one too. I don't have any more right now, so those are the ones I got. When I come across more, I'll definitely give you first dibs on black onyx, but literally all I have on the grid are those two that remain. Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna write that down too so I don't forget. Pick up more black onyx. So guys, I'm nearing the end of the broadcast. Is there anything else you guys are looking for tonight? In terms of crystals, candles, oils, sprays, bath and body products. Definitely shoot me a comment and let me know. And if I have it on the table, I can definitely show it. or I can hopefully get it in. Favorite full moon activities. For that, I like to do banishing and burning, releasing things under the light of that full moon, especially things that have been blocking me from moving forward, because that Aries is all about the fresh starts and taking initiative to go and start a new chapter. So that's what I like to do. People, of course, have all sorts of different rituals. Hey, Kim. Welcome, welcome. You made your first full moon water? That's awesome. Have a great night, Brenda. Yeah, this platform is not like the other ones where it will show you the people that are popping in. Like I'll see the head count at the top, but it won't like break it down to show me who's actually here. So unless you say hi or make a comment, I don't know that you're actually in the broadcast with me. So welcome, welcome. I'm glad to have you here with us, and hopefully you're able to catch most of the broadcasts where I was talking about the Aries full moon and different products that you can use to work its magic. But if you didn't, the replay will be up in case you want to watch the replay. And if you see anything you like, you can always shoot me a message via email or DM on Instagram, and I will hook you up. Yeah, it's definitely a fiery one. So I like to do a lot of fire magic. And then I'll use crystals that are associated with Aries. In terms of the Ganeshas, let's see. Let's go to that section, shall we? Let's take a little bit of a field trip. Yeah, Bloodstone is great too. Ganesh. So I got the red goldstone one for $36.95 as a 2.5 incher. I have, let's see, they're in the back. Golden Tiger Eye and Rose Quartz. Those are also $36.95. They're 2.5 inches tall. And then over here, I have some smaller ones. I have 2 green fluorite, 1 rose quartz, 1 golden tiger eye, and 1 pyrite. Those are 2 inches tall, and they're $25.95. That's literally what I have left in the Ganeshas. And in the Buddhas, I have carnelian, golden tiger eye, sodalite, dragonstone, lemon jade. Have a great night, Melissa. Thanks so much for joining. Yeah, that pyrite skull there is 25. Same thing with the opalite, and same thing with the rose quartz and the carnelian. And then there's a smaller pyrite that is 15, and then next to that one is also a lapis lazuli that's slightly smaller, and that one's also 15. And then the little mini ones are all 10. Yep. And then over here on the table, there's a few bigger ones. The red goldstone is 55, and then the rose quartz next to that one, it's kind of buried there with the brown calcite, but that one's 40. And then there's I don't see it on the table, but there is a ruby zoisite big guy that is 125 or 135. The green, yeah, there's 2 green fluorite Ganeshas. They're both $25.95. They're 2 inches tall. I'm gonna bring them to camera. Let me show those. Yeah, anytime you're ready, Cindy, I will hook you up. Green fluorite Ganesh. So I have 2. They're $25.95. They're 2 inches tall. Sometimes it's easier to see them over here, even though the light is the same in the room. One on the left sold? Okay, so this one here. This one's going to Kim. So give me 1 second to write your name on that one, and I'll be right back. It is yours. So, so here's one for 25. This is a blue goldstone crystal skull. I was just showing this one earlier. And then check out this red goldstone lion, which is $18.95. To me, this is pure Aries magic because it is all about the motivation and drive and ambition and success that Aries has. So let me know if you guys have any other questions or requests for me to show you during this broadcast. Yeah, I love me some red goldstone. Maybe the skull and the Moldavite incense. Cindy, are you looking to do some shopping tonight? Let me know. I will start you in a box if you are. Okay. When you are ready, definitely get in touch. So unless anyone has any other questions or items that they want me to show, that's going to be it for now, sweet souls. Thanks so much for watching. And if you enjoyed this broadcast, give it a thumbs up and share it out with all of your friends and family who may also be looking for the perfect holiday gift. And if you haven't checked out my October ritual box, it is $150 with free shipping, and that one it's basically a mystery box full of all sorts of items to help you celebrate the Halloween or Samhain season. So you're gonna get items in there like bath and body products, candles, crystals, possibly grids. It's kind of a mystery box. But if you're familiar with my shop, you kind of have an idea of the type of items that you might get. But then there's some items in there that are specifically just for those boxes that I won't be selling in the shop. So if you are called to that, let me know. A lot of people are already signed up. There's 10 boxes that are going to be created for the October and September ritual boxes. So if you're interested, get in touch. 4 apophyllite points. You got it. So they're 8 apiece. I'm going to grab 4 for you. Here are your 4. Oh, just you wait. just the grids for that October box are going to be, just for that, it's going to be cool. So here are your your apophyllite points. Let me add these to your bin now. It's probably my favorite time of the year is October, so I really go all out with those boxes. So if anyone else is looking for apophyllite points, definitely let me know. They're 8 apiece. Oh my God, just the bath bombs and that grid are everything in that box. Just saying. It is almost like a treasure chest that opens up and you're harvesting all of the goodies of the season. No joke. So last call, guys. Is there anything else you guys are looking for during this broadcast? Even some of the candles are stuff I'm not carrying in the shop that are going in those boxes. So they are going to be good. I'm not, well, it depends on the skull. So let's say, I'm not very good with the rose quartz one larger. The one for 40, not very good with measurement. So I don't have a ruler in here, but see it in my hand. This is the one for 40. And then for instance, here's the one for 25 sitting next to it. And do I have a little mini? So you've gotten one of my puffy hearts before, probably. So it gives you an idea of the size. So, yeah. I'll definitely DM you once I get those measurements. I'll DM you tomorrow with some of those sizes. So if no one has any other questions for me or things that they want me to show, I'm going to go ahead and hop off. You can always shop the replay by shooting me an email at support@yatzuri.com or DM me on Instagram under Yatzuri Shop with anything that you'd like to purchase. You can always shoot me a screenshot with the item or just the item name and price. And if you don't see anything that you're looking for, you can always contact me with your wish list and you may just see it in a future broadcast. The Yatzuri shop is also open 24/7 for your buying pleasure at yatzuri.com. And if you've made a purchase during this live broadcast, be on the lookout for your invoice within the next 15 minutes. Payment is due within 24 hours. Thanks again for your continued patronage and support of my shop. It means the world to me. And I love you guys all to the moon and back. Have a wonderful rest of your Saturday night, and I'll see you again very soon. Lots of love and magical blessings.